Hey everyone, welcome to Knowledge Catch. Today, we're breaking down something you use every day without even realizing it. DNS, or the Domain Name System. And trust me, it's super simple. We're going to explain DNS in just 5 minutes, so let's dive right in. So, what is DNS? Imagine the internet is a giant phone book. DNS is like the phone book of the internet. It's what allows us to type easy-to-remember website names like www.example.com instead of long, complicated IP addresses like 192.168.1.1. Basically, DNS translates names into numbers that computers can understand. All right, let's take a look at the key parts that make DNS work. Domain names. These are the names we type into our browsers, like www.example.com. IP addresses. These are the unique numbers that represent computers or websites, like 192.168.1.1. DNS servers. These are specialized servers that do the translation work from domain names to IP addresses. These three components work together to ensure you can browse the web without any headaches. Now, let's break down how DNS actually works, step by step. It all starts when you type a URL into your browser. Let's say you type www.example.com. Your computer doesn't immediately know where to find the website. It needs the IP address first. So, it sends a request or query to a DNS resolver. This is often managed by your internet service provider or a public DNS service like Google DNS. The resolver checks if it already knows the IP address. This is called caching. If it doesn't, the resolver has to ask a series of servers. The DNS resolver first asks the root server for help. This server doesn't have the exact answer, but it points the resolver to the top-level domain, TLD, server, which handles specific domain extensions like .com or .org. Next, the TLD server points the query to the Authoritative DNS server. This server holds the actual IP address for www.example.com. The DNS resolver gets that IP address and sends it back to your browser. Finally, your browser uses that IP address to connect to the website, and boom, the website loads. Pretty amazing, right? And all of this happens in milliseconds. Now, here's something cool. DNS caching speeds up the process. Your browser, computer, or even your internet service provider stores the IP addresses of websites you've recently visited. So, if you visit the same site again, the DNS resolver doesn't need to repeat the whole process. It just pulls the info from the cache. That's why pages load faster the second time you visit them. Before we wrap things up, let's quickly cover some common DNS records. The A record. This maps a domain to an IPv4 address, like www.example.com, to 192.168.1.1. The quadruple A record, or AAAA. This maps a domain to an IPv6 address. The CNAME record. This is an alias, so one domain points to another. The MX record. This tells email systems where to deliver your email for a particular domain. Each of these records plays a role in different types of internet traffic. And there you have it. DNS is the reason we don't need to memorize a bunch of numbers just to browse the web. It's one of the most important systems that makes the internet so user-friendly. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more tech breakdowns, and drop a comment below with any questions. We'll be happy to help. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.